All right, you guys, welcome back to the show. We all remember when we could just kick back and enjoy sports with family and friends before it just all of a sudden got ridden in politics. Politics stuck their hands in there and just ruined it for everybody. So whoever wins or loses, we say is fixed. But with all the wars going on in Iran and everything, that might affect the World Cup here in California, the United States. They should just call it off with all this going on because you never know what's going to happen during these games. Let's go ahead and see what they're saying.
Iran continues. The fate of the country's participation in the 2026 FIFA World Cup is now at risk since the tournament is partially hosted here in the United States. KTVU's James Torres live from Santa Clara, the future site of some World Cup matches, with the impact this could have on Team Iran. Good morning, James.
Hey, good morning, Pamela. Iran is not scheduled to play one of the 6 matches that'll happen here in the Bay Area, but they will be playing their group stage matches down in Los Angeles and up in Seattle. Of course, all matches here in the United States. That's enough for Iran's Football Federation president to say they cannot.
Wow, I didn't know Jason Statham was in the politics. Oh, man.
Quote, look forward to the World Cup with hope, threatening to bow out of the worldwide tournament with less than 100 days to go. I talked to a sports management expert at the University of San Francisco.
100 days. So basically, that's 3 months and 10 days. They're saying that's too short a time because we don't know how long this war is going to go on. And this is pretty much going to affect all world sports. I mean, this is just crazy.
He has tons of experience working on World Cups in the past. He tells me Iran's participation at this point is completely up in the air, and whatever they decide would force FIFA to make some fast decisions.
That's never happened before, and there'd be some financial and reputational issues associated, and certainly the impact on the athletes and fans. There'd also be impact for FIFA in terms of how they manage the tournament and what happens to those games.
We talked about our midfield. They were on fire today.
Yeah, this is going to be real interesting. I mean, let alone if they continue to do the World Cup events here in America, it's like, will that affect attendance at the stadiums? Because anytime something's going on in a different country and it's pretty much affecting a lot of other countries, this could pretty much be planned terrorist attacks at the same time. So I think this is going to affect the crowds a lot. Like the people that are attending these games to watch. Yeah. This is cutting into everybody's pockets.
Now, Iran could try to appeal to play some of those matches in other host cities in Mexico and in Canada, but that is more than likely not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. It's too late. You have to negotiate those kind of terms way before a planned date. And I just think 3 months is just skating on thin ice. I mean, you have to set up everything in a timely manner, and that's just not enough time.
The matches and sites for those matches are already set, and if the U.S. presses enough, we could see a situation where it could influence FIFA to sanction Iran and prevent states in the group stage, but they could meet in one of the early rounds of the knockout stage if they qualify in the right way. They've also last played at the World Cup stage just 4 years ago during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and again back in '98 in France.
Wow, interesting. So we just don't know how this is going to go, but this war is pretty much affecting everybody. It sure is affecting our gas prices, even though we're not really relying on them as a source for gasoline. That's crazy, right? So this is a shorter video. I just thought I'd throw this out here. Anytime major sports events are involved, politics are involved, and then a war just stirs up everything. So much concern and doubts, right? So no telling what's going to be replanned in the next 90 days. This is Kai Laveo. Stay up.